Assalamu alaikum, dear students. How are you all? I hope you all will be fine. This is your maths teacher Ambish. This video lesson is for grade 6 from chapter number 8, Introduction to Algebra. Today we are going to solve our exercise 8.2. Before starting our exercise, we are going to learn some definitions. First of all, algebraic terms. The operational signs plus and minus separate and connect the part of an algebraic expression. These parts are called algebraic terms of the algebraic expressions. For example, x, 2y and 5 are the terms of algebraic expression x plus 2y plus 5. Constant terms. In the expression x plus 2y plus 5, the term 5 remains unchanged and only the value of x and y vary. Here 5 is called a constant term. Index or exponential form. We know that 4 into 4 is equal to 4 square and 4 into 4 into 4 is equal to 4 cube. These forms are called index or exponential forms and can be read as the power of 4. In algebra, we can write an index or exponential form as x multiplied with the x is equal to x square, or a multiplied with the a multiplied with the a is equal to a cube. In x square, variable x is called base and the power 2 is called exponent. We read it as x raised to power 2. Coefficient. The multiplying factor of a variable is called its coefficient. For example, in 4x, 4 is the coefficient of x. Like or unlike terms. The terms of the same kind only differ by their coefficients are called like terms. Such terms can be reduced to a single term by adding and subtracting. For example, a plus 2a plus 3a. We are observing that the terms are like but their coefficients are different, and we can add them because all are going to add. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 is equal to 6a, because when we are adding the coefficients it becomes 6 and the like term will remain as it is. Similarly, 5xy minus xy minus 2xy. We are observing that the variable over here is xy and the coefficients are different, means 5 then minus 1 and then minus 2. So by solving these values we will have 2xy. The term having different variables or same variables with different exponents are called unlike terms. For example, x, y and z. They are different variables and they are unlike terms. In the second example, AB, then BE and CA. They are also unlike terms. Now we are starting our exercise 8.2. Write each of the following word expressions into algebraic expressions. X plus y. So the solution is x, and in the place of this word plus we will put the sign, arithmetic sign plus. X plus y. Similarly, a minus b, we will write it mathematically as a minus b. M multiplied by n, so we can write is m multiplied by n. Number 4 is there, P divided by Q. So we can write P then deviant sign Q, or we can write it as P upon Q. Number 5, the sum of 3x and 2y. Sum means that they are going to add. So we will write an addition sign between these two terms, 3x plus 2y. Number 6, the difference of 5a and 4b. Difference means the subtraction, and it is given that 4b is less than 5a, means 5a is greater quantity and 4b is smaller. So we will write 5a minus 4b. In number 7, the product of x and y. Product means multiply. So these two terms will be multiplied. X multiplied by y. Okay, now the number 8, the sum of P and Q divided by R. So we can write it again in two different ways. First of all, we will write the sum. Sum mean adding. So P plus Q, and in the denominator you will write R because denominator mean it is dividing. Or we can write P plus Q inside a bracket because they are adding first and then divided by R. So these are the two different ways we can write. Half of L multiplied by the difference of N and M, where M is less than N. So half of the L or any quantity, so we can divide it by 2. Okay, so L divided by 2 means the half of this value, given value L, and then N minus M. The difference means you are subtracting. So N minus M, because it is given that M is less than N. So we will write is N minus M, or we can write as L, which is going to multiply with the N minus M and divided by 2. Now in the second question, write the coefficient base and exponent of each of the following. The first question is 5x. So we are observing that the constant number is 5 over here, which is the coefficient, and the base is x, and if there is no exponent then there is 1. So the exponent in this question is 1. 16 p square, the coefficient is 16, which is a constant number, and the base is p, and exponent is 2. 18 L cube, the coefficient is 18, base is L, and the exponent is 3. Minus 6k 5. Now we are observing that the constant number has a negative sign, so we will write it with the coefficient. Coefficient of this question is minus 6, the base is k, and the exponent is 5. 2 upon 3 q raised to power minus 1. So we are observing over here that our coefficient is in the form of fraction. So we will write 2 upon 3, it is the coefficient, the base is q, and the exponent is a negative number. So we will write the exponent as minus 1. Okay, similarly in our question number 6, 1 upon 3y has an exponent minus 2. So the coefficient is 1 upon 3, the base is y, and the exponent is minus 2. Now we are moving to our question number 3. Write the following in the exponential form. In the part number 1, a into a into a, we are observing that there are 3 terms and they are multiplying. If all the terms are like terms, so in the multiplication we are adding their exponent. We are observing that there is no exponent written over there, so it is understood there is a 1. So in the multiplication we will add them. It means a has an exponent 1 plus 1 plus 1, it becomes a cube. In the second question, x into x. Again the two terms and both are like terms. So we will add their exponent 1 plus 1, it becomes x square. In number 3, xy into xy. Two terms are there, but we are observing that two different variables are there, xy. So we will add the exponent of x in the exponent of x. 1 plus 1, it become x square, and the exponent of y, 1 plus 1, it become 2. So the final answer is x square y square. In number 4, m into m into m into m. So we are observing 4 terms and they are multiplying, and all the 4 are like term with the single variable. Add the exponent, it become 4. 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, it become m has an exponent 4, or we can say it m raised to power 4. Number 5, pq into pq into pq. 3 terms and having two different variables p and q. So in this question, add the exponent of p, 1 plus 1 plus 1, it become p cube. and the exponent of q means 1 plus 1 plus 1, it also become q cube. So the final answer is p cube into q cube. In number 6, a b c into a b c. So two terms with three variables, add the like terms variable, so it become a square and b square and c square. So the final answer is a square, b square, c square. This is the end of our exercise 8.2, and I hope you understood it very nicely. Thank you.